Hi, everyone. Welcome back to English Listening Step by Step. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Alex. How are you doing today, Chloe?
I'm doing great, Alex. Thanks for asking. Today, we have a very useful topic for our listeners.
That's right. Today, we're talking about daily routines. We'll teach you how to talk about your day in English.
This is perfect for beginners. We'll use simple words and clear sentences.
And we'll speak slowly so you can follow along easily.
Let's start with the morning. Alex, what do you do every morning?
Well, my alarm goes off at 6:30 in the morning.
6:30? That's early.
Yes, it is. But I like to start my day early. After my alarm goes off, I wake up.
Do you get up right away?
Not always. Sometimes I hit the snooze button. Do you know what snooze means?
Yes, snooze means you sleep for 5 or 10 more minutes.
Exactly. But usually I get up and get out of bed.
What do you do first?
First, I go to the bathroom. I wash my face and brush my teeth.
First, I go to the bathroom. I wash my face and brush my teeth.
Haha, that's true. After that, I take a shower.
A morning shower or an evening shower?
I prefer morning showers. They wake me up. What about you, Chloe?
I take showers at night before bed, but in the morning, I also wash my face and brush my teeth.
Good. After my shower, I get dressed.
What do you usually wear?
It depends on my day. For work, I wear casual clothes, usually jeans and a shirt.
That sounds comfortable. I like comfortable clothes too.
Then I go to the kitchen for breakfast.
Ah, breakfast, the most important meal of the day.
Absolutely. I usually have coffee, toast, and eggs.
That sounds delicious. I usually have yogurt with fruit and granola.
That's healthy. Do you drink coffee?
Yes, I do. I can't start my day without coffee.
Me too. Coffee is essential.
After breakfast, what do you do?
I check my phone. I read messages and emails.
That's very common these days. Everyone checks their phone in the morning.
Yes, unfortunately. Then I leave the house around 8 o'clock.
Where do you go?
I go to work. I drive to the office.
I see. I work from home, so I don't commute.
That's nice. You save time.
Now, let's talk about the afternoon. Alex, when is your lunch break?
My lunch break is at noon. That's 12 o'clock.
What do you do during lunch?
I usually eat lunch with my coworkers. Sometimes we go to a restaurant. Other times I bring lunch from home.
Bringing lunch is a good idea. It saves money.
Yes, it does. What about you? When do you have lunch?
I usually eat around 1 p.m. I make a sandwich or a salad.
Sounds good. After lunch, I go back to work.
How long do you work in the afternoon?
I work until 5 p.m. Then I finish work and go home.
That's a typical workday.
Yes, it is. What do you do in the afternoon, Chloe?
Well, I work from home, so I'm at my computer. I have meetings and I answer emails.
Do you take breaks?
Yes, I take a coffee break around 3 p.m. I make more coffee and stretch my legs.
Stretching is important when you sit all day.
Definitely. I also walk around the house for a few minutes.
Now, let's talk about the evening. This is after work.
Right. Alex, what time do you get home?
I usually get home around 5:30 or 6 p.m.
What's the first thing you do when you get home?
I change my clothes. I put on comfortable clothes, like sweatpants and a t-shirt.
I do the same thing. Comfortable clothes are the best after work.
Agreed. Then I relax for a little bit. I sit on the couch and watch TV.
What do you watch?
Usually the news or a TV show. something light and easy.
That sounds nice. Do you cook dinner?
Yes, I do. I start cooking around 6:30 or 7.
What do you like to cook?
I like simple meals. Pasta, chicken, vegetables, nothing too complicated.
Me too. Simple food is delicious food.
What about you, Chloe? When do you have dinner?
I usually have dinner around 7 p.m. Sometimes I cook, sometimes I order food.
Ordering food is convenient.
It is, especially when I'm tired.
After dinner, what do you do?
I wash the dishes and clean the kitchen.
Good. A clean kitchen is important.
Then I have free time. I read a book or I watch a movie.
Reading is great for learning English, by the way.
That's true. Our listeners should read in English every day, even just a little.
Yes, even 15 minutes makes a difference.
Do you exercise in the evening, Alex?
Sometimes I do, maybe 3 times a week. I go to the gym or I go for a run.
That's healthy. I do yoga at home sometimes.
Yoga is wonderful. It helps you relax.
Let's talk about the night routine now. This is before bed.
Good idea. My night routine is very simple.
What do you do?
Around 9 or 9:30, I start to get ready for bed.
What does that mean?
I brush my teeth again. I wash my face. I put on my pajamas.
Those are all important steps.
Yes. Then I set my alarm for the next morning.
What time do you go to bed?
I try to go to bed around 10 or 10:30.
That's a good bedtime. You get enough sleep.
I try. I need at least 7 or 8 hours of sleep.
Sleep is so important for health and energy.
What about you, Chloe? What's your night routine?
Very similar. I also brush my teeth and wash my face.
Do you take a shower at night?
Yes, I do. I prefer night showers. They help me relax.
That makes sense. Everyone is different.
After my shower, I put on my pajamas and get into bed.
Do you read before sleep?
Sometimes I read for 20 or 30 minutes. It helps me fall asleep.
That's a great habit. What do you read?
I read novels, usually fiction, something easy and interesting.
Nice. I sometimes listen to music before bed.
What kind of music?
Calm music. Classical or jazz. Nothing too loud.
Perfect for sleeping. And then you turn off the lights?
Yes, I turn off the lights and go to sleep.
Now, let's review some useful phrases for talking about your daily routine.
Great idea. First, we use I wake up to talk about the morning.
For example, I wake up at 7 a.m.
We also say I get up or I get out of bed.
Right. I get up at 7:15.
For the bathroom, we say I brush my teeth, I wash my face, and I take a shower.
These are very common phrases.
For meals, we use I have breakfast, I have lunch, and I have dinner.
You can also say I eat breakfast or I eat lunch.
Both are correct. For work, we say I go to work and I finish work.
Or I start work at 9 o'clock and I leave work at 5 o'clock.
For the evening, we can say I get home or I arrive home.
And I relax, I watch TV, I cook dinner.
For the night, we say I go to bed and I fall asleep.
I set my alarm is also important.
Yes, don't forget to set your alarm.
Now, let's do a practice activity for our listeners.
Good idea. Listeners, we want you to think about your own daily routine.
What time do you wake up? What do you have for breakfast?
When do you go to work or school? What do you do in the evening?
Try to describe your day in English. Use the phrases we talked about today.
You can write it down or say it out loud. Practice makes perfect.
And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to practice.
Well, that's all for today's episode.
We hope you learned a lot about daily routines in English
Remember to practice talking about your own routine.
and use simple sentences. That's the best way to start.
If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with your friends.
And don't forget to subscribe to English Listening Step by Step.
We have new episodes every week.
Thank you so much for listening today.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep practicing.